Okay, here's an update on the self-cleaning duck pond. Get a lot of questions on how to deal with duck ponds because they dirty the water so quickly, and that's a great question. Here's my solution. I got this black plastic duck pond. It's not a duck pond, just like a pond at Home Depot. I think it's maybe 60 or 80 gallons or something like that. And then I have it drained. I have it drained in two different places, here and over there, and it fills every morning for a minute, and then every 3 days I clean it out. And it's as you can see, it's above ground. It's just sort of sitting on top of the ground, and then supported by these pieces of recycled concrete that I found. And I also I'll drain it for you in a second, so I'll show you how I drain it. It's okay. So turn this, and then the water comes out this way. And as you can see, with two ducks, the water is pretty nitrogen rich and tends to kill you know, plants directly in its path. It's created a pretty lush environment around it, but I would say you would probably have to dilute the water if you want to use it for gardening or that kind of thing directly. And then I'll go ahead, for the sake of time, and undo that one too. And it's shameful how much I spent on this thing, but I got this automatic valve, and it's very expensive, like $400 or $500, and now it doesn't work. I'm not sure why. I've just been too busy to fix it, but that's set to a timer in the duck house, actually, to open and close. But I just do it by hand because I found that enough sediment builds up here that it needs to be cleaned out. Oh, she's gonna not like me coming over here. But so here's the drain. So I had to drill a hole in this plastic thing, and then I actually filled it with concrete. I'm not totally sure why I did that. I think to make it less deep. See, I wanted it deep enough for the ducks to be able to swim around, but I didn't want to be wasting so much water because it needs to be cleaned pretty often. I would say every 3 days at the most. And cleaned, I'll just do it now. It's okay. Fly away, girl. So some people say, hold on. And that's it. That's all I do to clean it. Some people say that ducks don't like climbing up things, and as you can see, the famous duck house, they've been going up and down this ramp forever. So they don't mind that as long as it's not slippery. I think in a perfect world, I would cover this with like dirt, and so they don't have to sort of precariously go down these steep, sharp rocks. But they've done it for years, so they don't seem to mind too much. So I'm gonna close this up, then come over here and close that up. And I think these pipes here are 2-inch pipes. 2-inch pipes. These valves, everything you can get at Home Depot. This one's a little difficult to open and close, but and now it's ready to fill. And I have a little pipe that fills it from here. It actually got broken by avocado falling, I think. And then it goes to the sprinkler timer over there, and then yeah, it fills it up. I guess I'll show you guys. I'll show you it filling as well. Just a minute. I don't want to stop the video because I just want to offload this directly to the internet instead of editing. So I'm gonna put the camera down for 2 seconds. Be patient. Okay. So I would say it would be a good idea. I have the sprinkler timer, this is a cheap one from Home Depot, in my family room so I can manually turn it on. And I have it set for like 1 minute, and it only like fills it a third of the way, because every day, you know, sort of tops it off. And then so, you know, I could improve the aesthetics a little bit by obscuring, you know, some of the hardware, but it works pretty well. And the ducks every morning come here. By the way, here's an update on the duck house, which used to be located in another part of the yard, but it's held in there. And really quickly, I use the automatic door for vacation only because we have raccoons and stuff. So if I'm at home, I'll use the wood door that I built with these hinges just for extra safety. And then the automatic door, which you have to manually put them in at night because sometimes they don't go in and it's dangerous for them. Hold on. This door here is used to let the ducks out, and there's a C on it which indicates closed, because I have a video camera to show, you know, I check on my phone when I'm on vacation. I usually have a neighborhood kid usher the ducks in, and then in the morning they don't have to come and let them out. This door will do so, and they come out safely. But I have the wood door for extra protection, especially during times when I feel like there's a lot of mammalian movement in the evening. Sometimes you can sort of sense when the times of the year when the predators are out. And then in the duck house, here's like my timer set up. It's pretty crazy. So I have one of these Belkin timers. I can open and close the door via my cell phone. All this other craziness that was associated with the pond pump, which is no longer working, but I got to get that working. And finally, a lot of people ask about nesting boxes, and right now one of the ducks is broody, which means all she wants to do is sit on her nest. And here you are. Yeah, I'm not gonna, well, see, I'm not gonna do anything. She's gets very upset. So here's the duck house. I have a dog feeder in here. All right. And then underneath is where I just go to a local feed store and buy a bale of straw that lasts me maybe, I don't know, 3 months. And I don't really clean out the duck house. I just put fresh straw on top, and it sort of creates this huge bed of composting material. And it doesn't smell too much at all, really, unless you disturb it. No, but it's pretty self-cleaning. And that is an update on the the duck habitat. Thank you for all your questions. I'm just totally amazed. I posted the building of the duck house, you know, maybe 6 years ago or something like that, and I've gotten constant comments, good comments throughout the years, and lots of support and interest about my duck setup. So hopefully you're having a good time with your ducks, and if you have any questions, post any comments, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can.